What's good with y'all boys and girls? I hope that each and every single one of y'all having a safe, beautiful, amazing, blessed day. Today we'll be talking about the BLEACH or Residence Gotcha revenue. Now I'm going to talk about this. I want to talk about the revenue, but I also want to go into some different subsections of different things I want to talk about. For example, what the Gotcha revenue means for the game. What does this trend tell us? Things they could do better and all that type of stuff, and how the rest of the TYBW collab could possibly affect this revenue. And even after the TYBW collab, how does the revenue and how will the game look? But all that being said, if you do enjoy this video or find some value, do me a huge favor, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. I do appreciate it. Let's try to get 10 likes. I feel like that isn't too crazy. I love y'all. Let's get into it. So, all right, boom, I'll pop up on screen. BLEACH or Residence for the first little bit of the TYBW collab collected a cool let's round up and say 3 mil. It's basically 2.9, basically 3 mil. Let me know how y'all feel about that down below. Keep in mind the Gotcha revenue website, it is just, think of it as a trend. This is not direct. This is not like, oh, this is not God's gospel. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just a rough estimate. This doesn't include stuff like, for example, if like a Gotcha game has Steam, it doesn't include PlayStation. It doesn't include web store purchases. It doesn't include yeah, that's basically it. We don't have to worry about like console or Steam because BLEACH or Residence does not have that. But for example, the web store, that is not counted on this game's revenue. So like, I'll probably say, like, if like guesstimating, I would probably say like they probably made like a cool, probably like close to like 4 mil, probably with all the I didn't want to say that, but let's just go over the numbers that we do have, which is about a rough estimate. So let's just say 3 mil. That is extremely good, bro. Considering the position that the game is in, and as y'all seen, it was green. We've been constantly going up little by little of revenue for like the past 3 months. I would have any. Because I think I had before half any, what was it? Zal Pearl was our newest character. I feel like Zal Pearl was a character that came out, if I'm not mistaken, before Grimjow to Waiichigo to Ukiura. We've been on that constant like upwards. It's been a very slight train, but this Trushikai collab, it was a big spot. So just judging off of this as a trend, I would say this is really good. And also what I want to get into, like, is that, keep in mind, y'all, this is 2.9 million, but this is with the game with like basically no marketing. Yeah, they do little promotional stuff here and there, but like in the grand scheme of things, like, this game has little to no promotion, bro. Especially for like TYBW collab. We didn't know Trushi got Ichigo's kit until like a day before he came out. We didn't know what role he was. I know they came out and give us information about what role he would be. But we got information. They did pretty decent with Trushikai actually, but for BSR standards. But like I said, we didn't get no kit reveal until a day before, and it was leaked. We didn't get any gameplay of Trushikai Ichigo in game. We didn't know what he did until like less than 24 hours of him coming out. They basically only showed us the model. And they showed us like, they just told us that he was a thrust unit, like a little ahead, which is very good for BSR standards. But the game has little to no marketing, and he was able to make that much money, man. That's what really surprises me, bro. Like, I'm really hoping, my wish is like really with this TYBW collab, that Shueisha sees that, okay, we making money off of these people, because the biggest thing for Shueisha is them dollar signs. Them dollar signs, once they see them, they like Mr. Krabs. Once they see them racks, Shueisha is overly going. Like, if Shueisha sees that, oh, this TYBW collab, oh, y'all made this much money? Oh, shoot, they'll give them a little bit more rope, you know? So, like, but this is like very good. I'm still like very surprised that they made this much, considering that the game basically had no promotion. Like, for TYBW. Now our next character is Bambietta, so I'm expecting probably like a slight decrease, probably like about 2 mil. And also keep in mind, Tsushikai Ichigo's banner is here for 66 days. It started off, Tsushikai's banner was originally here for 80 some days. So a lot of people are not summoning for Tsushikai Ichigo. And so like a lot of people are saving, so that also could contribute to the gacha revenue, because why are you pulling for a character if you have a whole 80 some days to get the character and spend money? So I'm definitely expecting this whole Tsushikai collab to be 2 million up would be my guesstimate of Tsushikai Ichigo. But even with Bambietta, with Uryu, with Candice, I'm expecting the whole collab to stay around like about 2 mil, you know. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. Let's just pray and hope that Shueisha takes this as a sign that they could make more money if they give these people more rope, more promotion. And I've been thinking about it too, bro, with this game, because the devs came out I think it was like a month or so ago, saying no, it's a Tsushikai thing, talking about how they spent like money on assets for the game, right? Like I'm thinking that now that they gave us a little bit more perspective, saying, oh, we spent money on Tsushikai Ichigo, we spent money on assets to do certain things that wasn't cleared by the shareholders, the IP holders. That makes me think about like how much other things are like the devs putting dev time into, and it's not being cleared. Because let's say the devs put like time toward like a new game mode, right? And the new game mode has all sorts of animations, different cutscenes, and all type of different stuff, different mechanics, different whole new different character. That and the dev and Shueisha says no, that's dev time, that's money that they basically wasted, that they can't use, and they have to quickly scramble and come up with something new. So like I said, man, my main takeaway from this whole 2IW collab is that I'm hoping I got my pinkies, I got my fingers crossed, I got my toes crossed, I got my ears crossed, bro. I'm hoping that Shueisha takes away from this collab that this game can make them a lot of money. So let's give them more wiggle room, bro. Cause the biggest thing with this game is the marketing, bro. Like, and it's crazy because I'm watching, like, for example, BBS, bro. BBS has full reign to market and do whatever. Like, BBS has like a whole YouTube channel that they put the videos on the new characters, Bankayama, Yuha, Urim, all that different type of stuff. They have full reign. Imagine if BSR had the same day. Trailers for Tsushikai, trailers for Bambietta, trailers for Zapero, Kapachi, Now Yell. Like, bro, this game would just go nuclear if it just had more marketing, bro. Twitter posts, like, bro. But that's pretty much it for me, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel down below about these gacha revenue charts. Let me know how y'all feel. Also, I will be dropping a TYBW episode 2 review. Probably just be doing like random quests in the game, and then I'll talk to y'all about TYBW. I'm also dropping probably a BBS video too today, so stay tuned. Today might be a triple upload. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.
200,000 on the dash. Ain't tryna rush it, but I'm moving fast. I get money, I've been in my bag. Laying low, but I move like an activist. I don't talk, but I preach and I'm passionate. And I rock with my brother beside me. I walk around with that guap in my pie. Play around with that tool, he ain't using no lies. No, I came out the